I'm a Lifeслlight rotary wing pilot in Salt Lake City here, and I was really surprised the other day when we heard the Coast Guard aircraft had gone down. But I was up in the mountains at a ski resort at the time. We were doing another event and heard about the aircraft going down. Couldn't get out due to weather. We had to wait, but about 40 minutes later we were able to launch, and weather broke in our area, and decided to head out east. We asked our operations center if we could take a look. They're in the midst of dispatching another aircraft, and they hadn't left yet, so we headed on out, made some calls in the blind on Channel 16. Retired Coast Guard pilot, happened to know that they always monitor that, so we got in touch with the Coast Guard C-130 out of Sacramento. They gave us some more information. Also managed to reach Chopper 5, which is a local news helicopter. Gave us a position which was backed up by Star 8, the local highway patrol, the state helicopter. There were people on the ground, not exactly sure. I saw Watchheads, search and rescue sheriffs. There was probably Summit County sheriffs. We have a trauma doc that was also out there. It's an amazing backcountry search and rescue doctor. And we were able to locate the site, heard the ELT, found the site, landed. The rescue personnel took the snowmobiles and grabbed my nurses, their equipment, went up and picked up the remaining crew member. There were two, of course, that had already taken out by the 6040. We picked up the last one and brought him back. We're trying to get back to this facility, University of Utah Medical Center, and we're stopped short due to weather. I had to land in Park City, where they provided excellent care there until the weather broke, and then we were able to transport him here. I wasn't alerted initially because we were stuck, so my dispatch didn't send us. They actually had tried to dispatch another aircraft up north, but they were weathered in. They couldn't get out. And normally, we do have some safety procedures in place, some protocols, where if it's turned down by one aircraft, you really have to take a good look at it before you send another aircraft. And we use that between the different helicopter operators in the vicinity here too, the EMS helicopter operators. But the weather was good, so we were able to continue out east, at least take a look. And fortunately, it broke enough. It was reported about, I think it was 1,000 or 1,503 miles by one of the people on the ground there as we were headed out. And it pretty much stayed that way. About the time we had loaded up our patient and we were departing, it was starting to snow again. So, the timing, that worked out well. I can't say enough good things about the ground parties there. Their performance, and I can't forget the petty officers and the work that they did. The ASTs, the medical training that they've got, and I know it's somewhat limited, but they did a great job in splinting our patient, his broken leg, and taking good care of him. He's in good shape when we got there. Seemed to respond real well to the treatment. And their performance under pressure, I thought they did a great job. They let their training kick in, and they did a fine job protecting their wounded crew members.
The kind of support we're doing is family support, trying to provide any support we can to the families, telling them, informing them where they can go, places to eat, restaurants, hotels to stay at, where they can get rental cars if necessary, and place for diversions. We know we sent a couple down to a great sports outlet. Some family members wanted to go there, and others have been involved in shopping and going to movies because there's a lot of waiting up here. And one family had about 10 family members, so they can't all hang around here at the same time, so a place for them to go and visit.
I'm here today to visit with our two crew members who remain inpatient at the hospital here, check in with their families, and to make sure that the organization is doing all that we should be doing to make sure that we allow them to focus on healing as quickly as possible.
I am out here as a representative of the air station on behalf of Captain John Harden, Commanding Officer, Air Station Elizabeth City, to assist the families of anything that they might need. Also to make sure that the crew members of the Air Station Elizabeth City who are injured are being taken care of.
I came back to the hospital to see if I could visit with the crew members, see how they're doing. Know that I felt very fortunate to be able to help one of my old shipmates, you know. I still look out for our boys in blue. So, and I was just fortunate to be able to be on duty that day and go out there and help out.
I'm happy to report we have additional good news for both individuals. One of the individuals is being downgraded and actually moved out of ICU into another room, and the other individual, we're already beginning to make long-term plans for what medical facility we'll be transitioning her to for her recovery. Both have been very positive about the not only the medical treatment that they've received here, but just the engagement of the community, the hospital community here, as well as the larger Coast Guard community. Our auxiliary has been tremendous here. We have retired Coast Guard that have come in, active duty who have come through here, all to show their support and to provide energy and support for the families. Both our crew members have family members who are here, and we want to make sure that they know that they have all of our prayers and thoughts, and we're directing our energy to help them take care of their loved ones.
I was very pleasantly surprised when I arrived, and both of the crew members were awake and in good spirits, obviously injured and dealing with those type things, but their spirits were very high. That was encouraging.
The crew is just super. They're doing a great job. They all are doing well. I mean, it's amazing the resilience of these young folks. They're all coming back on. In fact, one of the crew members has already left the hospital and has gone home. The other two will be here a little bit longer, but we're going to be up here until they're gone. So maybe a few days or maybe a week or so, but we'll be here providing support necessary to families.
The PAC area perspective, as we coordinated with those at E-City and D5 and inland area, as we each took a different piece, as we looked at the response activity, and we actually took the piece coordinating with NORDCOM, coordinating with the Park Service, the local Sheriff's Department, who connected us up with the snowmobile associations, as we looked at the Utah National Guard, and the outpouring of support has just been tremendous. A very cohesive effort that allowed us to quickly get resources focused on our people. Obviously, 6040 brought our crew members in so they could get medical attention, the outpouring of support in there, and then helping us get to the right doctors and coordinating the activities, getting the families in here. It's just been a tremendous effort of individuals who, if you went to them, were just saying they were doing their job. But when you look at all the pieces they had to pull together and all the different individuals and agencies that have already played a part in this and will continue to play a part as we moved into recovery, it's actually pretty phenomenal that the puzzle came together as quickly as it did and cohesively as it did.
The coordination's been super with Wasatch County and then the Coast Guard coming in with the various things that have to go up to the site, getting folks up there to take the photographs, and then the coordination down here, working with the hospital. And all things are coming together right now. And the first couple of days, trying to figure out what's going on, but they have, and the coordination's been excellent, and working with a lot of great people.
It's been outstanding. Everything from the Sheriff's Department that initially responded, the Medflight pilot that transported one of our crew members, the hospital staff here. Everybody's been just super cooperative and made a very difficult situation much easier.
Thank you to all the services that were out here helping us out. We could have done it without you guys. This is a very unfortunate thing that happened for the Coast Guard, but the different services came together and we saw through it, and we got it done. We couldn't have done it without you guys. Logistical support by the Forest Service, the Special Forces, and the Sheriff's Department and the volunteers was just phenomenal. So you really want to say thank you for you guys.